The miracle the Lord worked through the prophet Elijah against the 450 prophets of Baal, which we just recorded from the first book of Kings, chapter 18, is one of those epic passages that shows us a God who, sooner or later, always answers, though in this specific case, the answer was immediate. God's chosen people who were only ever half faithful as usual, most of the time worshipped the Lord when they saw something extraordinary, like the fire falling from heaven. Only then did they fall to their knees and cry out, "The Lord, He is God. The Lord, He is God." But do you think they would have worshipped Him without that miracle? I highly doubt it. If we had read just one verse further of the reading we didn't do today, we would have seen that Elijah didn't just mock those 450 useless prophets of Baal, as we already heard. They actually were taken down to the kitchen brook and slaughtered one by one. It sounds like a cruel, brutal response, but it was relatively just when you consider that Queen Jezebel, whom this prophet serves, was actively hunting down and killing all the Yahweh's prophets. Only one was left, Elijah. So let us say with the psalmist, "Keep me safe, O God, you are my hope." May we never be seduced by idols of any kind, because idols are not only useless, they lead us straight to our spiritual death and eventually physical death, not as a punishment from God, but as a choice of our own making. May we discover the ways of the Lord and be guided by the light of His teachings. In today's gospel, Jesus tells us that He did not come to abolish the law. That means we still carry the responsibility of staying faithful to God, to Jesus. He assures us a place in the kingdom of heaven based on our fidelity to His commandments and precepts. So again, we can say with absolute certainty, God does not punish an unfaithful humanity. Rather, humanity condemns itself every time it underestimates or ignores God. In this very moment, let us open our hearts to recognize the present and the constant calling of Jesus, a God so close to us that we can even touch Him, especially in the Holy Eucharist. Today, He continues to tell us, "I am the way, the truth, and the life."